brand new 2026 Silverado Turbo Max. This is the LT version. Now, one thing we're going to do today is upgrade a little bit of its interior. As it comes equipped, this is cloth interior. I mean, there's nothing wrong with cloth seats. I don't have a problem with it. However, today we're going to upgrade this to a seat cover if you're thinking about adding seat cover on your Silverado 1500.
The seat covers on this video can be found on Amazon. For the entire things, front and back, it's $239, basically rounded up to 240. I'll put a discount code down below in the description so you get extra 5% off.
For the LT version, you have upgraded interior. I have a 13-inch screen, and two things, especially living in Minnesota in the cold weather, I have heated steering wheel and also have heated seats. It does not have cooling seats. It just have heated seats.
This product was sent to me by US Weather Ward. All their stuff is available on Amazon, so if you want to check it out.
And it doesn't break the bank by upgrading your seats. It's not real leather. It's leather look. However, based on the features that I was told, based on the website as well, in the description, that it does not interfere with your heated or cooled seats or cooling seats. This is the product that came with fairly large box, so let's open it now. Okay. These are all the pieces. It gives you all the pieces, a visual illustration of what we have, 12 pieces. And it says that the airbag, there should be a tab on the back seat cover, and it tells you that it should be aligned with the door side. Gives you this installation kit, so everything in the box that you're going to need to install this product. Now, as far as the quality, let's look at that. It's actually really nice. It's not real leather, however, it's very soft. Look at that. I'll show you the end of the install. So right now, let's start installing this here on the driver's side. I should clean it first, but it's not that dirty. This should be a driver's side since it has airbag. I don't think you can remove this. It just goes up and down. You get to retain your storage in the back right here. It's easier. There it is. Let's just make sure it's flat. There you go. Make sure this is tight. And now I can tighten it. If it's snug, and then now it's ready to get anchored. Very flimsy, so I can slide this in. There we go. And then we'll find an anchor underneath the seat. Now let's see if I can find an anchor. Yep. It's several anchors. Just found a spring and I anchored it to the spring. There we go. Front seat cushion, but it does not tell you if it's driver's side. This kind of looks like a floaty in a swimming pool. This goes right here to anchor it. Alright, first things first is let's feed this through again. You know what I should have done? Not anchor it yet because I got to be able to get this in the back. But since I closed it up already, now I'm gonna undo it. See, now I won't be able to see it, so I'll just have to undo it first. So that's one thing for you guys, is that don't secure this first. So I think the best way to do it is start with the bottom, then in the top. I would not pull this because it might come off, I would pull it from the leather itself or the material itself. All right. All right, that's as far as it goes. Now we can start pulling this down. This is where the tool comes handy. All I'm doing is prying this, just creating myself a gap, be able to get this anchor in. Okay, slowly working it in there. Oh, that's good. Let's pull it in the back. This side. Yep. There it goes. It's looking good. Then we'll just feed it this all the way in the back. So now we can start to tighten it. We can go back to here. Since I already Velcroed that up, I just gotta find somewhere to anchor it. Preferably, for me, I'm doing it on the springs of the seat. And that's it. So you can't mess up the assembly on here because the pieces go a specific way. To help out. There we go. Perfect. Looks snug in the back. You still have your storage. Right, let's put the seat back. Got airbags here. There. It looks very snug. Huh. Now let's put the passenger seat. But this time, I'm going to start bottom part of it. Because I think that's easier. On this side, I started with the backrest. But that part, let's start with the bottom side. Well, look at that. Looks nice already. Let's move on to the back seat. So this is the cushion seat. Raise it up a little bit. Yep. All right. Now let's lift it up and pull it all the way down. Seat covers is always easier to, I mean, it looks good up front. It's the backseat of a pickup truck sometimes gets wonky. So there's two Velcros. I'll make it as tight as possible. Grippy, which is a good thing. That actually looks really good. Let's feed these. The middle seat only has one. Looks like this bottom seat is easier to install than the front seat as far as feeding the material. All I'm doing is massaging it to make sure it's properly seated. Because I just don't want to do it again. That's good. Oh, I need some storage back here, man. That's probably my next one. Now let's anchor these things. Should be 3 total. All right, then let's pull this. Oh, actually, look at that. It's actually really good. And remember, before we do that, we need a seat belt. So go, make sure you install it, go through or underneath the seat belt. Now we can start pulling the headrests. I'm gonna work my way from the left to right. And there's no anchors here. There are no anchors. So the anchor, I guess, is the seat post installation right here. You're gonna need to use this tool because this doesn't have any give. Just gotta really work it. All right. Looks like it's just gonna anchor back in the bottom of the seat. See, this could just Velcro. Let's see. Alright, see if we can catch it in the bottom piece. Pull it, and it velcros to the seat itself. And there you go. That's really cool, because it makes it so snug, and there's no anchors that sometimes gets pulled out. And it doesn't get in the way with the middle seat belt right here. It goes underneath it. And let's check the other side. That one I need to pull a little bit further. Same deal. Man, they really thought of this product ahead of time, because it fits really good and snug. And for the final pieces, I guess it's for that maybe, but I'm not gonna install that. It's already leather. This is really where some seat covers get really tricky. It's hard to get these headrests fitted properly. Actually, that's surprisingly good. Hole here and hole here. And it's done. Look at that. You got this one extra piece for the armrest. I'm not gonna install this because it's already leather. All right, let's see what we got. Here we go. We just installed the leather seats on the LT Silverado 1500. This also fits on a GMC Sierra 1500, but this is the finished product. I must say I'm very impressed. You're just gonna really work it hard to make it fit, but it does look like it's stock, like it came from the factory. The leather is soft, well, fake leather, and your heated seats functionality would still work. I mean, I could show you it, but you're not gonna be able to see it. You just gotta feel it. But I will try it. And in the back seat, really, a lot of car seats, when you're adding seat covers in a truck, it gets tricky in the back. But this is, I'm very impressed how stock it looks in the back. Even the headrests, they look snug and fit. And it's really custom for the truck. I've had several of those. They might have great material, but the fit is not there. Makes the interior look janky. But this actually transforms your LT without leather seats, transform it into a more luxurious type of truck. You still maintain the functionality in the back as far as the pockets in the back seat. Yeah, here we go. Adding the seats definitely improves and upgrades the truck's interior. Well, thanks for watching. I'll put the link in the description below if you want to check it out for yourself. They do come with two options, and this one for a crew cab. It's either you don't have storage in the back seat right there, For mine, it's just very basic. There's no storage in the back seat. I think those are higher trim level, so you got to get those if you have a higher trim level. But for the most part, if you have, from what I know, storage in the back seat, you already have leather seats, but I might be wrong. But thanks for watching.